Sometimes my coaching clients ask me, how do I know when it's not time to watch another Netflix show? Or you fill in the blank. Eat some more food, do more social media, get on my phone, play video games, baking shows, whatever your thing is, right? How do I know when not to do it? Because we're human beings. We're Americans. We have Netflix, we have Hulu, we have Amazon Prime, we have cable television, HBO, go on and on and on. And we like stories, and quite honestly, stories and shows have been part of our human culture way before electronics was made, right? That's how we pass down wisdom and experience. We see different points of view. So most likely we're going to stay engaged in some way. So the question is, how do I know when not to watch another show? So two things that I found very, very helpful, and my clients have found very, very helpful, is as soon as that question or idea even possibly pops up, like, oh, I don't know if I should be doing this, or I've been watching X number, or oh, I got this other thing to do I really want, hit pause. If you can hit pause. You want to stop some of the feedback. Feedback's not the right word. You want to stop some of the input to the brain as soon as possible when that is. So then thinking can be clearer and is actually just available. So as soon as that happens, so hit pause. And then the question that I found very, very helpful is, do I really want to watch another show? And is this really making me happy? And you know, if it's a really great show and you're in it and you love it, then that should be a resounding yes. If there's hesitation and pause, recently I did this with myself, and that's why we're doing this video right now today. Watching a show, good enough, funny, enjoyable. Other things I had planned for the day, I thought about them, I hit pause, and I said, is this really making me happy? And then a great follow-up question is, what would make me more happy? And then I got to sit and be willing to hear the answer. And I got really clear, the show right now is just being a distraction. Fun, yes. I'll probably watch more of it later, yes. But right now, I will feel better if I do the other things that I said I'd do and other things that I want to do. And so then it just got really clear. So I turned it off and went to go do the thing. So some of it's a habit, excuse me, and then the habit builds over and over again. Hitting pause, another great habit to get into if you can, and I'm attempting to teach my kids, is when the show is done, and usually another show starts up in like 3 seconds, hit pause and then just ask yourself, do I want to watch this show? And if it's a yes and you hit go, fantastic, fine. The idea is getting into the habit, because one day you're going to hit pause and you say, do I want to watch another show? And you may get a no. And then you know, but it's because you're creating that pause. The other thing that's really, really helpful is, now that you're being more creative, you know and remember that you're really enjoying being creative, right? And creativity, as by lights, is a little refresher for everyone. The white light coming down is symbolic of inspiration, ideas, vision, goals, heartfelt projects, right? The blue light coming up is our action and getting involved. And when our action and inspiration comes together, then we have creativity, then we create, right? So it takes two parts. So ask yourself those questions, hit pause. Is this really making me happy? And then move on that. And it's fine if you forget to ask yourself these questions for a while. My clients do, and that's okay. It's a habit thing. The more you do it, the more you'll do it. And really the bigger key, because I'm always really, really stressing, I always never really want to focus on stopping something, stopping the distraction, stopping the procrastination. My focus always really is doing a little bit more creativity and realizing how much fun and the ahas and the moment of joy and being in the present moment, and even though it's challenging sometimes, but having those special, and as I remember those and how much I really enjoy it, then when I butt up against a show, watching one too many, or one that isn't that great, or whatever it is, and then I can compare it with something that's really fun, or just this distraction and preoccupation, then it gets easier and easier to choose this one because it just makes sense. Not from a place of should, but from a place of that's the juice of life, right? The creativity. Enjoy.